Picture this, you're standing on a pristine Red Sea beach, but instead of the typical resort cookie-cutter experience, you're surrounded by authentic Nubian architecture that tells stories of ancient civilizations. The Hilton Marsa Alam Nubian Resort isn't just another luxury hotel, it's a cultural journey wrapped in 5-star comfort. What makes this place so special that guests consistently rate it among Egypt's top coastal destinations? Let's dive deeper into what really happens behind those intricately carved wooden doors. The accommodations here play a fascinating game of cultural fusion that somehow works perfectly. Starting with the deluxe garden view rooms, you get 38 square meters of space that feels surprisingly generous thanks to clever Nubian design principles that emphasize natural light and airflow. The wooden accents aren't just decorative, they're crafted using traditional techniques that keep rooms naturally cool even during scorching Red Sea summers. But here's where it gets interesting, the sea view rooms offer something most coastal hotels can't deliver. Thanks to Marsa Alam's unique geography, you're not just looking at water, you're gazing directly over some of the world's most pristine coral reefs, where you can actually spot marine life from your balcony during the right conditions. The junior suites bump things up to 55 square meters and introduce a clever spatial trick. The separate sitting area isn't just furniture arrangement, it's designed following ancient Nubian hospitality principles where guests always have a dedicated space for socializing. The executive suites take this concept even further with their 75 square meters of pure luxury, but the real treasure is the executive lounge access. This isn't your typical hotel lounge, it offers panoramic views that stretch from the desert mountains to the endless blue horizon, creating what locals call the meeting place of two worlds. What surprised many guests is how these rooms maintain perfect temperature naturally, thanks to architectural elements borrowed from traditional Nubian homes that have kept desert dwellers comfortable for centuries. Now let's talk about something that might shock you, the dining scene here breaks every rule about resort food. The main Nubian restaurant serves a buffet, but calling it just a buffet is like calling the Mona Lisa just a painting. The chefs here do something revolutionary, they rotate regional Egyptian specialties based on ancient seasonal calendars that most modern Egyptians have forgotten. One week you might find dishes from Upper Egypt that haven't appeared on tourist menus in decades, the next week brings coastal specialties prepared using techniques passed down through fishing families. The real magic happens during their Egyptian nights when local musicians perform traditional Nubian songs while you dine under stars that seem impossibly bright this far from major cities. Al-Khazar Specialty Restaurant operates on an entirely different level of authenticity. The name means palace in Arabic, and the intimate 80-seat space lives up to its royal designation. Here's what most reviews don't tell you, the chef sources ingredients from local Nubian communities, supporting traditional farming methods that produce flavors you simply can't find in regular tourist establishments. The lamb tajin isn't just seasoned, it's prepared using spice combinations that reflect the ancient trade routes that once passed through this region. But the beach bar might be the real hidden gem. Operating until 11 p.m., it becomes a gathering place where guests share diving stories and local staff share legends about the reefs that most guidebooks never mention. The pool situation here tells an interesting story about thoughtful design. 3 pools might sound standard, but each serves a completely different purpose based on guest behavior patterns the resort studied for years. The main pool becomes a social hub where families naturally gravitate, while the adults-only pool maintains an atmosphere so peaceful that many guests report it feels like a private retreat. The children's pool incorporates safety features that go beyond typical requirements, it's designed with multiple shallow areas that allow kids to play safely while parents relax nearby. What makes this special is the poolside service that operates like clockwork, with staff who seem to anticipate your needs before you realize them yourself. The beach access reveals why this location was chosen over dozens of other Red Sea sites. This 500-meter stretch of private beachfront sits directly over coral formations that marine biologists consider among the healthiest in the entire Red Sea. The water entry is so gentle that even nervous swimmers feel confident, yet within 50 meters you're over reefs teeming with marine life that would cost hundreds of dollars to access from other locations. The beach service includes something most resorts overlook: marine life identification guides and waterproof reef maps created specifically for this location. Snorkeling here isn't just an activity, it's like having access to a private aquarium that stretches to the horizon. Activities at this resort go far beyond typical pool volleyball and evening entertainment. The diving center operates with a level of professionalism that attracts serious underwater photographers from around the world. They offer access to sites like Elphinstone Reef, where hammerhead shark encounters are common enough that the dive masters have developed specific protocols for these magnificent encounters. But here's what caught my attention: the cultural activities program includes experiences you won't find at other Red Sea resorts. Traditional Nubian cooking classes teach guests to prepare dishes using ingredients grown in the resort's own herb garden, while sunset desert walks reveal archaeological sites that most tourists never discover. The fitness center might seem like an afterthought in paradise, but it's equipped with something unique: outdoor yoga platforms positioned to catch the sunrise over the Red Sea. The equipment is top-notch, but the real draw is the location-specific fitness programs. Morning beach walks become educational experiences when local guides point out medicinal plants that Nubian communities have used for centuries. Water sports extend beyond typical offerings to include traditional fishing experiences with local fishermen who share techniques passed down through generations. The spa experience here deserves its own documentary. Treatments incorporate ingredients sourced from the surrounding desert and sea, creating therapies you literally cannot experience anywhere else. The signature Red Sea salt scrub uses minerals harvested from nearby salt flats, while the Nubian herbal massage incorporates plant extracts that local healers have treasured for generations. The wellness facilities include a sauna designed using traditional Nubian architectural principles that create perfect humidity levels naturally. What makes this exceptional is how treatments are timed with natural rhythms. Certain therapies are only offered during specific times of day when traditional wisdom suggests they're most effective. Family travelers discover something remarkable here: a kids club that operates more like a cultural education center than typical resort childcare. Children learn basic Arabic phrases, participate in traditional Nubian games, and engage in arts and crafts using techniques that connect them to local culture. The supervised play extends to beach activities where kids learn about marine conservation while having fun. Family rooms are designed with interconnecting options that provide privacy for parents while keeping children close. The children's dining options include healthy local foods presented in ways that make trying new flavors an adventure rather than a challenge. The surrounding area offers attractions that transform a simple beach vacation into a journey of discovery. Wadi El Jemel National Park, just 15 kilometers away, protects ecosystems that have remained unchanged for millennia. Hotel-organized excursions reveal archaeological sites where ancient civilizations left their marks, and wildlife viewing opportunities that rival African safari experiences. The nearby Port Khalib Marina provides modern amenities and shopping, but the real treasures are the local markets where traditional crafts are still made using methods that haven't changed in centuries. Transportation is seamlessly arranged, but many guests find that the journey itself becomes part of the adventure. After experiencing everything this resort offers, certain strengths and weaknesses become clear. The location is absolutely unbeatable: you're getting access to world-class diving, cultural authenticity, and luxury amenities in one package. The staff consistently exceeds expectations, with team members who genuinely care about sharing their culture and ensuring memorable experiences. Room quality and cleanliness meet international standards while maintaining local character that feels authentic rather than theatrical. The dining variety impresses even seasoned travelers, though Wi-Fi connectivity in some rooms can be frustratingly inconsistent. Evening entertainment options feel limited compared to larger resort destinations, but this actually enhances the peaceful atmosphere that many guests specifically seek. What truly sets this resort apart is its commitment to cultural authenticity without sacrificing modern comfort. The architectural design isn't just aesthetic, it reflects genuine Nubian building traditions adapted for contemporary luxury. The partnership with local communities creates experiences that benefit both guests and residents, ensuring that tourism contributes positively to the region. The resort's location provides access to marine environments that are becoming increasingly rare as coastal development accelerates elsewhere. Staff training emphasizes cultural education, meaning team members become genuine ambassadors for Nubian heritage rather than just service providers. For checking booking availability and prices at your desired dates, you can use the link in description. I hope this video was helpful. Give it thumbs up. Subscribe for more travel-related content. If you are not ready to book this hotel, you can watch our best hotels playlist and choose the best one for you. Thanks for watching.